Several weeks ago now, I went to Stansted Airport, to one of the hotels there to drop some passengers off. There were six of them, actually. I didn't think anything of it, pulled into a space outside the hotel, unloaded the car, said goodbye, and on I went. A few days later, I got a letter from a company called Parking Eye, who were one of these cowboy parking firm outfits that want to fine you for the most ridiculous things. In my case, it was pulling into a car park for 8 minutes to unload my passengers and driving away. They said to me they wanted £100 from me for breaching the conditions of the car park. And I thought, what conditions? You haven't actually told me what I've done wrong. And after 3 or 4 times of asking, I sent them an invoice for £100 for wasting my time. I haven't heard from them since, and I very much doubt I will do. There are other firms like this, of course, as well, that try it on and fine drivers for all sorts of different things, and in my view, they all need shutting down, every single last one of them. Well, I'm not going to get my way, but I saw some good news today, which did make me laugh, and all I can say is, you got what's coming to you. How do everybody? Welcome back to the channel for a Monday. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad. Had a good day. Let me know how you're doing and what you've been up to. Well, these parking firms, bunch of bloody cowboys, all of them, they exist purely to rinse the pockets of motorists. They call it a business. They say, you know, they're running a business, they're managing car parks. They're not managing anything. They're ripping people off. You know, you drive into a car park for an hour, say, and it says you've got to stay there for an hour, and you leave after an hour and 30 seconds. Boom, bang, splat. You get a fine in the post from one of these cowboy outfits like Parking Eye saying that you owed them £100. Hang on a minute, what's going on here? Where's the sign that says I can only stay there an hour? You know, it's unbelievable. And in the case I told you about at the beginning, 8 minutes. And they're trying to fine me for £100. Well, they can fuck off, basically. Well, the news I saw today in the press really amused me. Yes, I read that, and I thought, you're going to get your just desserts here. Serves you right for being so bloody greedy, doesn't it? All the fines are going to be slashed in half. So a £100 fine becomes £50, and so on and so on and so on. You will be allowed extra time, 10 minutes I think it said, to clear off out of the area. There's got to be an independent appeals process in place for anybody that's not happy with getting ripped off by one of these companies. More regulation, and if anybody doesn't comply, they'll be told to stop operating. And I hope in time all of them will shut down, because they are just unruly, unregulated, and it's high time this happened. All this was decided in Parliament over the last couple of days, and I find it absolutely wonderful news. People like me who go to these kinds of car parks every day, and, you know, my Aunt Flo who goes to Sainsbury's to do her shopping and overstays her welcome by 2 minutes. It's that sort of thing that it'll benefit, and drivers are sick and tired of getting ripped off left, right and centre by these firms. And the other thing they've been told to do as well, if there's conditions applied in the car park, then they've got to be more clear about them, put more signs up. But you can do something to fight back with that. I think it's Beat the Bailiffs is a group with a website, and they actually sell bumper stickers, and they say, I do not agree to any implied terms of contract, which will come up on the ANPR cameras when you drive in the place. I thought that's quite amusing, and yeah, I'm all for that, because I like to cause trouble for these maniacs. Anyway, I'm off. I'm going to go and celebrate that news along with my 22,000 subscribers. Toodaloo.